first week of February is always the week of my birthday. And I have to admit, I'm not very big on my birthdays. Of course, as a child, I loved them as every child would. But as I got older, I think it started around my teenage years, I actually wasn't too keen on my birthdays because I always felt like there's a pressure to do something big for your birthday and to celebrate it properly, whereas I'm more like I want to have a few people with me and just have dinner and a chilled time. So I kind of always felt pressured. This year, with everything happening, I'm kind of not too upset about the fact that I cannot celebrate. As we have started last year in my family, we kind of built this new tradition of the person whose birthday it is would make something to eat and distribute it among everybody. So we kind of keep the idea of having a meal together for the birthday, even if we have to have it apart. So that's also what I did, and I wanted to do something a bit bigger for my birthday because I enjoy the preparing everything. I wouldn't mind having a party if I didn't have to be the center of the party. You know what I mean? I like helping my friends and family making birthday celebrations and planning birthday celebrations, but yeah, I think what I don't like is being the center of attention. That could be it. Learn something about myself. So anyway, this year everything changed for the first time, I would say, for the better. For me, I still got presents, I still got to celebrate it more or less, and I thought I would take you with me during my birthday week so we can spend it together. Hello there, it's the week of my birthday and I'm not big on birthdays. So this year with Corona, I can't really celebrate my birthday, so good for me. Still, I wanted to do something special this week. I normally cook on Sundays for the whole week, so I don't have to bother during the week. But this week it kind of happened that I'm going to cook a lot and I also have to bake a lot. So my birthday is on Friday. And for Friday I want to bake something because I want to bring a cake to work. And then also on Friday evening my cousin is going to come over and have dinner with my sister and me. I'm making lasagna for Friday. And then for Saturday I'm going to prepare something to eat with my mom and my grandmother. And I'm going to distribute it around the family here. And also the cake that I baked for Friday, whatever is left. And my grandma is also making the cake. So it's it will be again a lot of food. That's what I'm trying to say. And also different from the other weeks, I'm going to cook in the evening as it happens. It turned out to be a very stressful week because there won't be as much time. So what I wanted to do today on Monday, I'm going to write down the grocery list and also all the ingredients I need for baking the cake and doing the lasagna, so I don't have to look up the recipes in between. And I'm also going to cook something nice tonight because my sister has an exam today and she also has an exam on Wednesday, so I thought I'd do something nice. That's the plan. I'm going to make grocery lists and then tomorrow I'm going to do grocery and then on Wednesday I'm going to bake and on Thursday I'm going to bake and on Friday I'm going to cook and on Saturday I'm also going to cook, so it's a food heavy week. And let's get started with everything that needs to be done. Möchtest du mit mir runterkommen, während ich backe? Hm? Oder hier weiter schlafen? Hm? Okay, dann bleib hier. It's time to bake my birthday cake. Normally my grandma makes a cake for my birthday, which she also does this year. But my sister doesn't like the cake and my cousin also doesn't like the cake, and I also want to bring something to work. So I'm also making a cake, and then I will have 2 cakes, which I think is not too bad. So the way I normally go about it is I bake the layers on Monday and then I decorate the cake on the day that it is served. But since I want to take it to work on Friday morning, I don't want to decorate it on Friday before work, so I'm going to bake the layers today, then decorate it tomorrow, and then take it to work the day after tomorrow. But because it's a Snickers cake and I think that tastes quite good when it had time to soak through, so I don't think that's a really big problem. I'm going to gather all of the ingredients and then start baking pretty much. The butter is ready now to bake, but my oven doesn't bake properly, so I have to take it to my grandparents' place. The sponges are both baked and I made the buttercream and the ganache, and now I'm done with baking for today. It has been raining the whole day and now it's very foggy. You can barely see the mountain in the distance. Today's cake decoration day and I'm on my way to my grandparents' now because I'm making the first one with my grandma, my absolute favorite cake that we always eat on my birthday, and then the second one I'm going to do here at home, and then I'm going to do my to-dos. Today is a lot more chilled than yesterday, mainly because I managed to finish all of my to-dos, so I might even get some language practice in, which would be amazing, and then maybe I can also sleep more than 6 hours tonight. get it a bit cooled down, and afterwards I'm going to cut it. And I still have a lot of crumbs left, as you can see here. So I was thinking what I should do with them, and I remembered my friend who dropped a cake yesterday, and she actually made this glasses filled with, you know, the rest of the cake that didn't touch the ground. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I still have some cream left and also a few peanuts, and then my sister and I can eat it tonight. I will admit I was very stressed throughout Monday to Thursday because there was just so much to do, and I still really wanted to do everything else I was set out to do, like language practice and all of these things, and I managed for the better part of the week. But then Friday came, the day of my birthday, and with it, like, the rest of the week was quite enjoyable. It was quite chilled. I also decided for myself to be a bit less stressed about getting everything done. Taking one break will, I think, not mess with my goal fulfillment. So I calmed down a bit. I de-stressed by taking the decision of, you know, not caring about my goal fulfillment for, you know, just a few days. So I could quite enjoy the Friday. Just came down into the kitchen and was greeted with this. So cute. Tulips are always my birthday flowers, because they're very pretty at this time of the year. I met with my grandparents for a drink during lunch and had a nice, you know, conversation with them. And then in the evening, my cousin came over and we opened my present and then just had a nice evening. Saturday was quite exciting. We had to bath the dog, which was the first time. I don't think she enjoyed it. I tried to solve my aunt and uncle's riddle to get to my present, which didn't work. Still a bit more time. And then it was pretty much preparing food with my mom and my grandmother. Distributing the food was quite nice. I felt a bit like Little Red Riding Hood. I should have worn something red, my basket of food, bringing it to people. Which was quite nice, because I don't see my aunt and uncle that often, since they live 200 meters down the street. We are not direct neighbors. I had a nice birthday dinner with my grandparents and my parents and my sister. And that was about it. That was my birthday this year. I'm quite happy with the way my birthday week progressed. And I got really nice presents. One of them is this necklace. And I also got an LP, an LP player. But I have to say, I think the best present I got on Sunday, because this is what I woke up to. Ever since I was little, I always wanted to have snow on my birthday. It never really happened, but this year it was so beautiful I couldn't move past the window. I just had to sit there and look outside. My sister and I went for a walk with the dog. A friend wanted to visit me, but there was snow coming through. This is what the main road looked like. There was no going anywhere, it was just too dangerous. So I'm going to see her next week. Then I went to the forest to kind of check out how it looks up there. That was my Sunday. It was just a very chilled, very nice Sunday, and I cannot wait for the next week, because the snow is supposed to stay, but then from Thursday on the sun will come out. It will be beautiful. I will definitely go for walks in the mountain. Yeah, and that was my birthday week. It was a bit different than normally, but at the same time, you know, I did everything that I normally would do, like cook and bake and meet people. I just met less people and a few people at a time. The only difference was the snow, and I was very happy about it. I also didn't feel any pressure of having to celebrate in a grand way. So all in all, I must say, I liked my birthday in 2021. I wouldn't mind having this kind of birthday every year. No, that's not true. It was quite sad that I couldn't have like a big dinner. I want to have that for 2021. But then everything else, like the snow and the chilled atmosphere and the low expectations, I want to keep. That's my wish for 2022. No expectations and a dinner with everybody. I hope you enjoyed the week with me, and see you next week.